Hey everybody, I am back. Once again, my name is Dawn, and this is video number 3 of the series that I've titled Democratic Civic Responsibility, not responsibility, participation. Yes, responsibility as well, but participation. The reason I use the word participation because this series is designed to hopefully guide folks like me who are existing in the United States as citizens and are really looking for something that we can do to help our nation get back on track. But we are not going to go out and protest, and we don't want to be in a whole bunch of online social media fights and debates. Okay. We want to do something productive. And so I'm a teacher, I am a Christian, I am an activist, and I am a citizen of the United States. And as a citizen of the United States, I believe in the inherent goodness of the concept of democracy established by the Constitution of the United States. Does the Constitution have some problematic aspects? Absolutely, right? But the underlying message of democracy that is there, that is worthy of upholding and worthy of pursuing and worthy of maintaining in a civilized society. Okay? So these series of videos are my contribution to this ideal of democratic existence in the world. All right? Okay, that long preamble, uh, just to refresh folks who may have forgotten or may not know me. But let's get into part 3 of what we are trying to get to ultimately. Okay. So, part 1, I asked everyone to spend some time researching credible sources to look at what the rise of 1930s Germany looked like. Then in the second video, I asked folks after they had done their research, their own research using credible sources, to ask AI to do some heavy lifting for them. Okay. And I asked folks to go to ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT to compare 1930s Germany with 2026 United States of America. So, hopefully, if you are watching this video, you have done those two things. You are up to date and are ready for the next one step. Okay. And so let me tell you what the next one step is. The next one step, and I've got my notes here. So if you see me looking down, that's what I'm looking at. Okay. The next one step is based on your own research. Okay. Again, in the last video, I said if you're, you know, concerned or suspicious of ChatGPT, you've if you've done your work from the first video, you have actual credible facts that you can use to fact check ChatGPT about what actually happened in the rise of 1930s Germany. So, based on your research, um, in those two videos, I want you to do the next one thing. Okay. The next one thing is to choose based on the list from video number 2 that ChatGPT gave you about similarities between 1930s Germany and 2026 United States. I want you to choose from that list no less than let's see, 3 areas where the United States resembles 1930s Germany. United States today resembles 1930s Germany. And those areas that you choose should be areas that you absolutely cannot tolerate blossoming any further than what they already are right now. Okay? So let me put it a different way. What are 3 things on your list, on the list from ChatGPT, that if overnight, overnight, if overnight they increased in reach, severity, and impact on our national climate, would make you fear for yourself, your loved ones, and or your country. Okay? So, let me give you an example, a couple of examples. For instance, what is one thing on that list that if the practice began to affect or touch every family in the nation, you would fear for yourself, your loved ones, or the nation as a whole? Okay? 1, 2, or 3 things from that list from ChatGPT. Another example. Likewise, if one of the practices shifted in severity, okay, one of the things currently on that list from ChatGPT shifted in severity, like instead of putting people in camps, as we are doing today, right? The United States began eradicating or unaliving people because there was nowhere to send them and there were not enough funds to continue housing them. How would that make you feel about your country? Make a list of 3 things from your research based on video number 2 that would truly cause you to be concerned if they continued unchecked in the United States of America today. That's the next one thing. We are going to do something with that list in the next video. Okay? All right. Until next time, take care.